Hello and welcome to Newsflash. It's my job to update you on a few different things that are going on in the life of the Vineyard here in Chelmsford over the next month. So we couldn't bring this information to you yesterday because me and Graham and Russ and Pip still needed to have a discussion about a few different things, and we still haven't totally nailed everything, but we wanted to let you know a few different things. A few of you have been asking why we aren't meeting on a Sunday and why can't we meet like other churches are, and we hear you because we feel the same. We honestly would love to meet together to worship. Just to let you know, we have read government guidelines for churches, for charities, of which we are one, for youth groups, because we have one. The guidelines are vast and complicated and vague, and we have spent time reading, praying, waiting on the Lord, talking to many different pastors and leaders about what they're doing and how they interpret stuff. So please don't think that we have just been sitting here having a sabbatical. We have been wrestling with this stuff about what church looks like as we come out of lockdown or as lockdown eases further. And we have landed on a few different conclusions. So for the time being, we will not meet on a Sunday in a worship context, a worship service context. We know that we could. ARU have said that we could use our room again at the university, but only 17 people would be allowed in the room. And obviously there's a lot more than 17 of us that are part of the Vineyard. So that would the many options. But the conclusion that we've come to is that to meet authentically as us, we wouldn't be able to have refreshments, we wouldn't be able to sing in worship, we wouldn't be able to pray, lay hands on people and pray in prayer ministry. The guidelines specifically say you're not supposed to relate to other household groups. And that's key to us in the life of our church, meeting together to worship Jesus, but also to relate to one another. And we wouldn't be allowed to do that. So in order to keep within guidelines and to authentically meet, we just feel that that's not viable, as well as the whole issue of Vineyard Kids, not issue, that's the wrong word, but we would have to follow school and education guidelines to have our children meet. So we have decided at the moment we're going to carry on with Church at Home using the online platform where we can chat and interact with one another. We will continue with Zoom after the morning service, and we would encourage any of you, even if you've not watched the service, at 11 o'clock on a Sunday, Zoom in, just say hi and chat. We appreciate, for those of you with smaller children, it is much harder to engage with a service online in the morning with them running around and demanding your attention. So we totally get that. So that's Sundays. Small groups are continuing to be a vital part, and we're encouraging small groups to meet physically face to face where they can, maybe a bit of Zoom and a bit of social hanging out together so that we can have that connection. But then we over the next month or two, we want to try different ways where we can gather together, as I say, not in a worship service context, but in a way where we can meet, where we can be family, where we can catch up with one another, people that we haven't seen, maybe who aren't in our small group and we haven't seen for ages. So we're going to hopefully provide opportunities where we can meet, because that's what we were designed to do. We were designed to meet together. The Greek word for church is ekklesia, which means gathering. And so we are going to gather, and it's going to look slightly different. So from this Sunday, for the next 3 Sundays, Sunday the 13th of September, Sunday the 20th of September, and Sunday the 27th, we are going to meet at 2:30 in the afternoon at a couple of different parks. We're going to meet at Admiral's Park, just outside the city centre, this Sunday at 2:30. We'll meet just near the car park, and then those that want to play with smaller children can play in the play area, if you're happy with that. And then anybody else, we will split into smaller groups of 6 people, and we will go for walks Of course, it will all be socially distanced. We encourage you not to hug and kiss each other. Extroverts, beware. But it will be an opportunity to see each other face to face, to say hi, and to catch up with people that maybe we haven't seen for a while. So this Sunday we're going to meet at Admiral's Park. Sunday the 20th we're going to meet at Highlands Park, and Sunday the 27th we'll meet back at Admiral's Park, weather permitted. You can tell that I'm filming this in an evening. The nights are closing in. We are entering autumn, so it is weather dependent, but hopefully we will be able to still meet. We want to make the most of the next 3 weeks before we hit October. And the other thing we really want to do is provide an opportunity for all of us to serve together. Most of you will know about Grow Baby, our project where we aim to provide clothing for every under 5-year-old in the city that needs it. And if you're anything like me, during lockdown you might have had a clear out. Actually, mine was post-lockdown. But a lot of people have had clear outs during lockdown, and so our donations have been overflowing, shall we say. Pip and I have tried to keep on top of that and not done a great job, but we have many donations, but also we have many people requesting stuff, and at the moment, because we haven't been able to meet on a Saturday, we have been doing deliveries. We've been making up bundles and delivering things. So what we would love to do in October, we haven't quite sorted out a venue, but we would love for as many people as we can to provide opportunities to come and serve, where we can sort clothes, we can talk, we can pray, we can read the Bible together, we can hear God for each other as we sort clothes, as we sort equipment, work out what needs washing, what doesn't, what needs folding, age groups. There's so much to do. So we will be providing sign-up opportunities to sign up for time slots during different days over the weekends in October. So that provides us with an opportunity again to meet and to serve together. So I forgot to say about the meeting at the park. We do need you to sign up because of Track and Trace, because it's under the auspices of the Vineyard in Chelmsford. We need to know who to expect, but also who will come, so that if anything were to happen regarding COVID, we would be able to provide information of everybody that came. So you can sign up through our website. If you get our bulletin, the link will be on there too. The link will be advertised on our social media. If you've got any questions, please do get in touch through all the usual channels. I might not have been very clear this evening, but we wanted to get the message out to you that we want to meet and we want to serve together. We want to continue being family. Over the next few weeks, it will just look a bit different because we don't feel that we can authentically meet for a worship service on a Sunday morning. Hopefully that makes sense. As I say, if not, get in touch and sign up so we will meet you on Sunday at Admiral's Park. If not, it'll just be the Woodwards and the McLeans, and we'll have a great time. But we would really love to see many of you that we haven't seen in person for such a long time. We love you guys. We love who you are, what you stand for the fact that we're all journeying together and that you've bought into being part of the Vineyard here. God bless you. Have a great week, and let us know if I've confused you.